What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, we are going to be doing the SSR artifact tier list tonight. Promise you guys, I've been promising you guys for a while. I've just been extremely busy. On the weekends, it's family time for me, so it's hard for me to get seated and actually do a long video. So we'll do that tonight for sure. This video will not be it. This video is actually going to cover something else that a lot of people have been asking for, and that is another showcase, guys. So we're now going to be going over to another unit, and I think we're going to do another SSR here. I don't remember which order I'm at now. I don't know if it's an SR or an SSR. I should have probably gone and checked, but I will do Kang next. But this unit actually is going to be another dark unit that a lot of people have been requesting, and that is going to be Lim Tae-Gyu, Lim Tae-Gyu. Lim Tae-Gyu? Is that I hope I'm saying I'm probably butchering it. I'm not Korean, nor do I speak Korean, which is unfortunate. So if I'm butchering it, please somebody let me know in the comment sections. Chances are you guys already have typed that in after you heard that. So let's talk a little bit about our friendly dark archer. Probably one of my favorite units in the game. So I'm going to do the usual, guys. Break him down, give you guys a showcase, and explain to you why he's one of my favorite units in the game. So first off, let's start off with skills. All right, so basic attack. Tae-Gyu fires an arrow imbued with power of darkness. You guys can see here the actual percentages are fairly high for this skill, and actually has a very good range. The actual core braid attack is volley fire. Now this is important, okay? Keep this in mind. I'll explain to you guys why very soon. So Tae-Gyu fires multiple arrows simultaneously, dealing 505.17. This is of course with the level 4, it'll be a little lower with a little bit of break light, okay? Now basic skills, glides to the side and fires arrows. Essentially what this does is you get a little glide, and then he actually goes and does his core skill right away. So here you guys can see here 490% of user's attack, MP 150, 8-second cooldown. This will be much shorter as you A up him, and that's very important. The skill can be used up to 2 times. When the skill is used, it activates the user's core attack, which is this one over here, okay? And this is very important. Again, I'll explain to you guys why and how to use this and why you want to use this before you do anything else. All right, next skill here, Tae-Gyu gathers powerful energy into an arrow, strikes, and this is pretty much the same power almost as some ultimates. So 1821 at level 5, does a massive break as well too with heavy, and does deal dark damage. Okay, support skills. This is actually a really good one for support, especially for Sung Jin-Yu. So damage does 1007.5. The dark damage does a medium break, but the more important part here is applies the magic boost effect to all allies, increasing the user's core attack damage by 15%. Now this is important for people who do have core attack. Now Sunjin, everybody has core attacks, right? So Sunjin is actually pretty popular, so you might want to use this as well too if you are heavy on basic attacks and core attacks. Okay, so again, in order to build a core attack, if you don't know, is you have to get this little hexagon or pentagon or octagon. Is that an octagon? I can't even tell anymore. I'm so tired right now, guys. Sorry. I think it's a pentagon. Anyways, you got to get it filled up, and then the icon changes to your core attack, and that's what the core attack is. Okay. So QTE skill break, jumps into the air, shoots arrows. So essentially, this what this does. It does a light break, and also does a 1054 damage. Cooldown is 20 seconds, of course. So this is when you tag him in. Essentially, that's what the QTE skill is. And then his ultimate, which is one of my favorite ultimates in the game, goes into sniper mode. In sniper mode, the user basic attack changes to become quick attack, typhoon fire. Quick attack, typhoon fire damages 1170% of the user's attack. The user can fire up to 8 projectiles in a row for 10 seconds. So this is 8 times this amount, and that's what you get overall for this ultimate if you fire them all off. Now, here is where it becomes really interesting with him. With his passives, when airborne burst is used, the following things apply. When the skill hits, the user fires 3 magic arrows. When the user's basic attack hits, fires 2 magic arrows. Damage so deals equal to 50% of the user's attack per arrow. Increases the damage of core attack, typhoon fire, quick attack, typhoon fire by 15%. So this is very important. Right now, if you guys want to know what that is, where is it? There it goes. Airborne burst, right? So let's see here. So when airborne burst is used, applies the magic effect. Okay, so you want to QTE him in there, and that will actually apply that magic boost buff on the opponent, and then all of these moves will do more damage. All right, so enhances the skill effect of shoot and maneuver. That's this move here. All right, this is his A1 now. Increases the user's skill speed and damage by 25%. It can be stacked up to 3 times. You absolutely want to use this 3 times before performing any of your skills, because this maneuver gives you 3 maneuvers right away, and then you will increase your damage and speed by 25%. stacking up to 3 times, so 75% total, okay? Increases the user's break effectiveness by 20%. When magic boost is active, increases the effect of core attack, typhoon fire, quick attack by 20%. So this is again when you do the QTE, so that's when you come in, that magic boost is applied. Increases the user's attack by 8%, and then this is the A5. Every time the user's core attack hits, increases attack by 2%, stacking up to 7 times. So again, you can do this up to 7 times and increase the attack if you want, or you can do it 3 times and take advantage of it, or do basic skills and get his core attack going. So a lot of his damage comes from his basic and core attack skills. Now, what does that mean? From a set perspective, you actually want to build him with the best probably artifact you can probably get for the following set right here, the Dragon Knight's helmet. Now, I don't have a very good set for that yet. I actually have been building it, or looking for it at least, to test them out with it anyways, but I strongly believe, just like my tier list says, this is probably his best set. I just need to get a really good version of it to provide it. So for now, all he did was take over Sun Jin Woo's Destroyer set, which actually works really well for him as well too, because you can do ultimates on Cerberus fairly often. That's where I mostly use him, right? So Destroyer set's not the best possible set for him, but it's not bad. Now, the way you want to build him though, you want to give him crit hit rate, as much attack as possible, as much crit damage as possible, and also want to build him with dark damage, okay? Because everything scales off of dark damage. Break set's not the greatest for him. You really aren't using him as a breaker, even though he has the break options. Realistically, he's a pure DPS with some break abilities. All right, so B set's probably the best for him. Destroyer set's not the greatest. I think the Dragon set's better, but again, we're working on getting that done. Now, the reason why the Dragon set is really good for him, guys, because a lot of you will ask the question why, is because again, everything based off of his core attacks will increase and do more damage core attacks. If you guys can see here, the 4P set increases core attack damage by 18%, and when the attack hits, charges core gauge by 60. So that's a third of the way already completing another core attack. So getting this done and just doing as much core attack possible with him will increase his attack, overall damage, and you'll be killing it with him when you start doing that, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into a gameplay mode and show you guys how he works. I'll quickly do another Cerberus run here. I've been doing them all day today. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of keys, but I decided to save some specifically for this run, okay? So I used him as part of this Cerberus team, which is my water team. They're not even technically a water team, they're a dark team. So you guys can see here his, oh yeah, I forgot to talk about his artifact. His weapon increases the user's dark damage by 7%, which again is very important. And when they use a basic attack within 10 seconds after using quick attack, Typhoon Fire, it increases their attack by 6% for 30 seconds. You can stack this up by 4 times. So again, very, very important. All of it is all about attack stacking. He is insane for damage, okay? So let me show you guys how he works. I'm gonna jump in here and do a quick Cerberus run with you guys. This is the tier 8 Cerberus run. And you guys can see what he's all about and how he functions as a unit, and I'll try to break it down as I slowly play with him, okay? So let's go in here. Hey guys, please correct me if I'm wrong in any of this. If you guys are better experts at him, please let me know, obviously, but I'm going to show you guys how I use him. It's worked really well, so hopefully it'll help you guys also understand how to use him if you are struggling with the concept, okay? So let's go ahead and tag in Bora Lee. Now, the beauty of Bora Lee and him together is she actually buffs dark damage, which is great for him because he's all about dark damage, right? So if you tag him in, okay, so first off, you guys can see here, the opponent has the magic buff on him, okay, or debuff. So first thing you want to do is you want to slide once, increase their attack, another, see, look at the attack go up to 3 now. Right now you want to build his core damage up, and then before you do anything else, another one, 4, there's 4, right? And so you can keep building on this if you want, and keep going until 7 if you want to, right? That's up to you on that one. And then you can do his ultimate here, which will do insane amount of damage. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll do one more. There it is. There's the last one, right? You guys can see here now, look at, I'm at 7 stacks, 6 stacks there of the other attack. Now, it stops at 7 for the other one. Now, 8, 9, 10, there we go, more. And you guys can see we just keep building his attack up, and he doesn't stop building, and that's the crazy part about him. Like, you can do so much freaking damage on him or with him. So very, very important to note that this is going to be part of his biggest thing with him is the core attack. So this is why the Dragon set works really well for him. So it is important you guys work off of that and take advantage of it, because it will in fact boost his damage so much that you'll see him hitting so hard with every attack that he possibly does. So don't sleep on him, guys, as a character. A lot of people don't understand how to use him, but if you can build his attack quick, you're set for one of the best damage dealers in the game, easily, by far one of the best damage dealers in the game, okay? So anyways, I just want to show you guys that quickly. This wasn't normally how I do my run. I did a lot of him in here. CO does all the damage for Cerberus, so I'm a little bit slower than I normally am on this fight, but that's okay. We'll try to finish this up here. It's she's gonna die here anyways. So I'll retry it and play this one again. Anyways, guys, there you guys have it. This is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you guys understand how to use them, hopefully a little better now. That was my goal. Overall, guys, if you want to continue watching, I'll do a proper run here and kill Cerberus for you. But yeah, it's one of those units that you absolutely want to have on almost every team. When you require a DPS or range unit, he is going to deliver almost every aspect of the game, and he doesn't ever disappoint. So even if you have him at A0, still really powerful unit. So don't worry, you don't need dupes. Now a lot of people have been asking me to create a list of characters who require dupes versus ones who don't. I will work on that for you guys as well, because I feel like there are some units obviously that are much better with dupes and some that are just okay as they are. And if you guys think that that's important, I will for sure put that together for you in a different video, and we'll talk more about that as well too, okay? Let's go ahead and kill this guy off now. You guys can watch a little bit of Lim action again. Again, this maneuver move, by the way, lifesaver a lot of the times. Great way to avoid damage, good way to just go left and right. It's like a little bit of an extra dodge without the mechanic of perfect evasion. Look at that damage, man. Again, you can do this midstream right here and increase your damage even more. And so again, the more of this you can do, the better overall, guys. Okay, so let's break this fool here. There we go. Stop the meteors from coming down. Go ahead and do ultimate. CO is still going to be your main DPS, guys. In this, no matter who you bring here, she's always, her water damage and her overall just crazy. Her overall attacks are just nuts. So you guys see, you guys can avoid that whole meteor phase, by the way, if you break them on time. Just a little tip for those who struggle with that phase. Let's go ahead and bring Borali in for a little more damage. Bring in some cats. Crazy cat lady. Okay, and then we'll bring in Lim shortly in a second. Here we go. You want to take advantage of those dark circles as much as you can, okay, guys? It's very important to do that, because he just brings so much more to the table when he's doing this. Get ready to dodge. See, look, I can maneuver right through that. Not even a question about getting through that. And look, I've already got 7 to 13 stack. So he's just gonna get more and more powerful as the match goes on, right? So it's so good to have that. Like it's like. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go ahead and bring Borali in. And we can probably end it very shortly here with this. Look at that. See that? It still stays. Look at that. 16 and 7. 16 and 7 buffs, guys. Insane. Insane amount of damage from this dude. So there you guys have it. There's Lim in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, use them. Use them. If you are looking for a crazy good DPS, you absolutely want to use them. All right, guys. See you guys in the next one. Take care.